Hi, it's Tabitha, your book lady again, and I am here to share with you some of our Usborne Forever books. A forever book is something that creates great memories with your family that is going to be with your family forever and it's going to be read over and over again. Now, there are a lot of books like that in our catalog, but these are the forever books that my family has found in the Usborne catalog. This is a favorite of many. This is All Better. It is a super simple board book, but so cute and so much fun. So it comes with 5 removable bandages. Um, and on each page it says, "Oh no, dog wasn't looking where he was going. Ouch. Clean it, kiss it, put a bandage on it. All better." So my kids have an obsession with band-aids like so many kids do. So you go through and you bandage each animal and you take care of them. And at the end of the book, they all feel better because they've got that band-aid. A great story, I read it to my daughter the other night when she fell down and hurt herself. And I said, well, let's put a Band-Aid on it, kiss it, clean it, make it better. And all of a sudden, magically, it was all better. So that's a great book and definitely one that that's gonna stick around in our family for a long time. My youngest daughter loves animals. This one is so cute because it's got touchy-feely components. The bucket is shiny. It's got flap components to it. It asks questions. It's not a traditional story, but it says, "There are only 2 pigs in the pen. Where's Curly?" And you open the door, and there he is. So really sweet illustrations. It's part of our Farmyard Tales. Love the Velcro touchy-feely stuff. Part of the Farmyard Tales series. So great books. The characters, follow through each book. My daughters love to read this one. My daughter brought it in the car the other day with her. She asked me to read it to her at bedtime all the time. So a great book and definitely another one that is going to stick with our family for a long time. One that I have read to my daughter quite often and I love, and I often pull it off the bookshelf. One Night in the Zoo. It is such artful illustrations. It's a counting book, but you wouldn't know it. So it goes through, and the first page is, let's see, One Night at the Zoo. An elephant jumped in the air and flew, but nobody knew. So every time I say, "but nobody knew," my daughter says it along with me. Then a crocodile and a kangaroo set off on a bicycle made for 2. And 3 lions did tricks which astonished and knew, but nobody knew. So my daughter loves to read this book, and at the end, the very last page goes over all the animals once again, and she loves to, it's memorization for them. Do you remember what the elephant did? But they also get to count up each animal again. Really great book, fun story, fun rhyming story. My daughter has a lot of it memorized. So definitely a really fun book for my family, and we definitely enjoy reading it often. Another sweet story, not traditional illustrations. Love. It's called Waiting for Winter. It's about Squirrel, and him and Bear and Hedgehog decide they want to wait for the first snow, and they go through and they all think that they found snow, and Squirrel finds a can and he thinks that's snow because they've never seen it before, and they sit and they wait, and all of a sudden the first snow falls, and then more snow falls, and here they are standing in the quiet of winter watching it snow. And a really sweet book. We don't see snow very often where we are, but when we do, it's special. So this book just brings up those special feelings about how it feels when it snows. And we go through, and my daughter, talks about all the pictures because not all the pictures have words. But a really sweet book, one that your family and mine, will enjoy for years to come. Something that isn't a traditional book, but my daughter has recently fallen in love with classical music. So this is one of our noisy books. I love that it's not the traditional, noisy book that is going to annoy me. I actually love to read this one to her. And it goes through and talks about each different class of instruments in the orchestra. And at the very end, the last one is all of them playing together. So really pretty illustrations, really simple text. We go over the instruments. She often just loves pushing the buttons and hearing the sound. which is, fun just the same. So this is a book that even my 1-year-old will sit down and play the music for, um, but very special to our family. This one goes right along with the music. This is my first keyboard book, and it's done by color, so my 3-year-olds can do it. 3 light blue notes, one pink, one. So my daughter goes through and she plays songs. We sing them. My husband played a song yesterday that she sang along with him. Really sweet book. Can go up to 5, 6 years old for them to play the color if they want to. You want to see if they're interested in the piano, or you want to see if music is something for them. This is a really sweet book that um, I think any kid would enjoy. Any kid who enjoys music would love. But I know my daughter loves it, and it's definitely one that's going to stick around my family for a long time. Another series that we love, that my daughters enjoy reading, that we are going to read for years to come, even though it's a board book, super simple text. This is our Peek Inside series. It's got lots of really fun flaps. It's not exactly a story. It's facts. It's learning about different animals. This is Peek Inside Zoo. The elephant squirts the water up at the zookeeper. It teaches them really fun facts, but in a really fun way. So my daughters don't feel like they're learning. They think that they're just looking at a book. So it talks about all the different animals at the zoo, and the flaps are all different fun shapes. So my 1-year-old will pick up this book. She'll just lift up all the flaps, and that's her reading the book. But it's got really fun cutouts. The illustrations are cute. So learning without learning. Oh, this is one of my favorite. The gorilla. You lift up her arms and she's holding her baby. So really sweet, endearing illustrations and flaps. We've got the zoo, we've got nighttime, we've got animal homes, we've got the farm. Really fun books that any kid under the age of 5, maybe even older, will really enjoy. But another favorite book that's going to stick around my family for a long time. I hope that you found some books here that you enjoy or that you are more interested in. And I hope that you can find some Usborne Forever books for your family that will help you make memories that you will cherish forever.